We want to solve the radical equation and check our solutions. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to split up these two radicals. So I will add the second radical to the right. I'm going to square the two sides, which will help me get rid of one of the radicals pretty quickly. Squaring this left-hand side, we get just what's inside the radical. Squaring the other side, you're going to need to FOIL the 3 with the radical times itself. So 3 times 3, the first times the first will give me the 9. The first times the second will give me 3 with the radical. The second times the first will give me another 3 times the radical. And then the radical, the second times the second, will give me what's inside the radical. A radical times itself will always give you what's inside the radical. Over here on the right-hand side, I'm going to clean it up. I got a 9 and a minus 3. That's a 6. There's an x. And I have 2 of those 3 radicals, which will make 6 radical. I'm going to take as much from the left-hand side to get that radical, or the right-hand side to get that radical by itself. So I'm going to subtract this 6 and subtract that x to the other side. X's will cancel. 12 take away 6 will be 6 is equal to 6 times the radical. Since I can divide that 6 out and it's neat, I will do that. I'll square the two sides. I'll get 1 is equal to. Square the radical side, you get x plus minus 3. Add the 3 over, and we'll get x is equal to 4. Check all proposed solutions. So you'll take a 4 and plug it in for that first x. That'll give you x plus 12 will be 16 of that first radical. Minus, you'll plug a 4 into the other radical. 4 minus 3 will give you a 1. Square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 1 is 1. 4 minus 1 does equal 3. Your answer is 3. Use the graphs to find the set. There's a union symbol in between, so we're going to merge these two graphs together. Let me graph them individually. The first set, negative infinity to 0. A parentheses on the 0 means an open circle, and I'll shade to the left here. The second, a bracket on the negative 4, closed circle, a parentheses on the 4, open, we'll shade in between here. What we want to do is, with the union, is we want to merge these two graphs together. So take the first graph, lay it on the top of the second one, take the second one, lay it on top of the first one, whichever, but you will be shading from negative infinity all the way through past the 0 to the 4 with an open circle. Your interval notation will be negative infinity to 4 with a parentheses, choice A right there.